Scientists recently discovered a new animal, and it may be the cutest in the world. Winning the title of the cutest animal in the world is a hard task, seeing as there are many adorable animals gracing our planet. However, when scientists recently discovered this new species, they were shocked at how cute it was. The adults are adorable, and the babies, adorable. South Africa is home to a myriad of wild animals, ranging from the predators we're all in awe of to the cutest little critters around. When scientists were studying the local reserves, they noticed a little creature they'd never seen before. They don't know much about it yet, but here are a few interesting facts. The reason South Africa is home to so many different types of animals is due to their diverse habitats. In South Africa, it's ranked as one of the world's megadiverse countries, meaning they have the majority of Earth's species roaming their lands. It's no surprise that scientists still haven't identified all the animals that call South Africa home. It holds the 6th spot out of 17 countries and has habitats ranging from deserts to rich grasslands. Different species thrive in the different parts of the country, making this a hotspot for scientists. This new species is truly one of a kind, from its unique colorings to its particular habits. South Africa is unfortunately home to many poachers who prowl the lands for all sorts of animals they can sell on the black market. Due to the high level of poaching, the government has created many reserves and national parks to help protect their diverse wildlife. These national reserves give scientists a chance to study these unique and magnificent creatures in depth. As they started to study this mysterious creature, they noticed it had some similarities to other creatures, but also vast differences. It looked almost dog-like, but also had habits they'd never seen before in creatures similar to it. The coat was beautifully striped and very furry. They originally observed individuals, believing that they lived solitary lives. However, after closer observation, they noticed they actually had intense family structures that were key to their survival. They thought they might be similar to hyenas, but they stayed with their families instead of finding a pack after maturity. This unique creature was given the name aardwolf. The name means earth wolf in Dutch and African. However, locals call them manhar jackal. What's perhaps most interesting about the aardwolf is that they interact with other species, unlike many other animals. They've determined that the aardwolf is in fact related to the South African hyena, but have many different traits they've developed over time. When the aardwolf is mature, they do resemble a small version of a hyena, showing an arched back and tall pointy ears. Aardwolves are known to prowl the grasslands of South Africa, staying in family groups. They don't hunt in packs like their relatives, and they're nocturnal. They dig burrows, which they live in during the hot heat of the day, only emerging at night. Their diet is what separates them from their relatives, mainly eating termites and ants rather than larger game. They can eat as many as 250,000 termites in one night, with their long, sticky tongues and claws that help them retrieve them. However, they're careful not to destroy the colonies, ensuring continuous meals. They're shy animals, staying away from humans and large predators as much as possible. In the dry season for termites, aardwolves will eat smaller mammals like mice and birds to sustain life. But their teeth are specialized for soft insects. They're not fast runners, which is why they stick to prey that aren't hard to catch. During the winter, they've been witnessed feeding during the daytime, but they're mostly nocturnal. What's even more interesting about these creatures is that they're monogamous, staying together to raise their young. They aren't going to let anything creep up on their territory either. They can be vicious if need be. They'll chase an intruder nearly 1,300 feet until they feel their young are safe. If they do catch their intruders, then they'll engage in a fight, but this rarely happens. If it does, they'll growl, bark, and intimidate their foe. During mating times, these fights tend to happen more regularly due to neighboring males testing one another. Most of their nights are busy ones, feasting and marking their territory parameters every 20 minutes. This means that an aardwolf on guard can mark up to 200 times a night. Each pair can have up to 10 dens, as well as middens or dumps they use just as humans would. They don't live in all 10 dens at once. They generally stick to 2 at a time and rotate every 6 months or so. They're extremely smart creatures, reusing abandoned dens when they can to preserve energy. They have the ability to raise their manes to try to intimidate predators, and they've even learned tricks to confuse their opponents. They'll reproduce every year, usually having 2 to 5 cubs at a time. Surprisingly, the male will watch over the babies for more than 6 hours while the mother hunts food. The babies spend 6 to 8 weeks in the dens with their parents before emerging for the first time. Then they're supervised by mom on foraging expeditions for about 4 months. The aardwolf seems to be surviving quite well in climates that can sometimes be harsh. They're not keen on fighting and tend to hide within their burrows, keeping them safe from poachers and hunters. Their intelligence has helped them continuously learn how to evade danger, and their romantic side has helped too. While many other species aren't monogamous, these creatures are, which has probably helped their survival. With 2 parents able to watch over their young, more of them live to be sexually mature, allowing them to create even more babies. Aardwolves do have natural predators, including humans and jackals. Knowing the dangers of these 2 species, they've learned it's best to stay far away. Although scientists are unsure exactly how long these cute creatures live, if they go off their most closely related relative, the spotted hyena, they can live up to 18 years.
Animal lover? Subscribe to our channel for all the latest in pet care and animal rescue. You can also visit our store, where you'll find cheeky merch for cats and dog lovers, including fun and original t-shirt designs and many other accessories you will love. Our earnings will help support and rescue animals in need and make a difference in their welfare. For more information, visit www.pawsfashion.store. Thank you for being a part of our growing community and for caring about animals and their lives, especially at a time where they need you the most.